Hello, kids! For today's lesson, we are going to learn about the different uses of heat. Are you ready? Let's begin. Can you imagine eating raw foods like rice and meat? Without heat, we would have to eat raw foods, which would give us stomach ache. But why do we get stomach ache after eating raw foods? It's because raw food like meat contains bacteria. This explains why we get stomachache after eating raw meat. So, what should we do? We need to boil the meat or cook it well using heat, because heat helps to kill bacteria in raw foods. So kids, make sure to eat well-cooked food to avoid getting stomachache. Heat from the rice cooker can cook our rice. Heat from the burning stove can cook delicious food and boil water. Heat from the oven can bake yummy cookies. Heat from the toaster is needed to toast bread. We can also cook our food using the burning firewood, burning coal, and air fryer. When it rains, puddles of water are formed on the ground. How do water puddles dry up? Puddles of water dry up because of the heat from the sun. To see how heat from the sun can dry up puddles, check this out. Isn't it amazing? Kids, without the heat from the sun, the ground would always be wet after the rain. Why do we hang our wet clothes under the sun? It's because heat from the sun can dry our clothes. Sun is a natural sanitizer. Our clothes smell clean and fresh. We can make dried foods using the heat from the sun. For example, dried fish. Heat from the hair dryer can dry our hair. How to stay well in winter? What do we need in our homes? Heat from the burning fireplace can keep us warm. Is it safe to take a cold shower on winter? No, because we might catch a cold. So what do we need? Yes, we need water heater. Do you want to wear wrinkled clothes? No. Heat from the iron can remove wrinkles from clothes. Alright kids, it's trivia time! Did you know that without the sun's heat and light, the earth would be a lifeless ball of ice-coated rock? That is why it is impossible for animals, plants, and people to survive. So kids, those are the different uses of heat. These electrical appliances that give out heat are really useful in our daily lives. Kids, fire happens when we don't use these things carefully and properly. So, for our safety, always pull the plug after using your electrical appliances. Now kids, get your activity book and let's answer activity 12.2, pages 24 and 25. Answer all the questions carefully. Heat is useful. Letter A. How can heat help us? Match. First, let's identify the things that give out heat from each picture. Then, We are going to match each picture with the options on the right, named as A, B, C, and D. Let's begin. What gives out heat in picture 1? Correct! It's the burning fireplace. How can heat from the burning fireplace help us? Let's read the options. A. Cook our food. B. Dry our hair. C. Keep us warm. D. Dry our clothes. Kids, what's the answer? Excellent! Option C. Keep us warm. Now kids, it's your turn to answer and complete the activity on letter A. Now let's proceed to letter B. What happens to these things when there is heat? Tick. Picture 1. What happens to the puddles when there is heat? Kids, you have two options, option A and option B. What's the answer? Great! Tick option B. Now kids, it's your turn to answer and complete the activity on letter B. Good luck! That ends our lesson about heat. I hope you had fun learning with me. Until next time kids, goodbye!